Hey, what's up, you guys? Chelsea Briggs here, and I'm so excited to be joined by Maddie Ziegler.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm happy too, and I'm so excited for you. This
Thank
new
you.
movie, The Book of Henry. The poster is right behind us right now.
It is. I look like an infant.
Because it was a while ago you shot this, right?
Almost 2 years ago, or 2 years ago, yeah.
I remember talking to you about it like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like to see yourself on a film poster?
It's so weird. And also, I've had my friends send me videos of them in the theater, and I'm in one of the previews, like in like the previews before the movies. I'm like, that is so weird that like so many people will see me in theaters soon. And yeah.
There's so much anticipation around this film. People are so excited about it, and it's a really intense role for your first one.
It is.
So talk to me about why you wanted this to be your first role and why it kind of spoke to you.
Yeah, this was something so interesting and different for me because I live a really terrible life. Christina does. That's my role. I live this horrible life, and she's not really in the best situation with her stepfather. Something really bad is happening, and I was so excited to take on this role because it's so different from my actual life and so serious, and it's actually like really sad and scary. So I'm excited for people to see it. But yeah, it's like it's really out there.
How do you go? You said it yourself. You live such a happy life, such a different life, and how do you go to those dark places when you're acting? And
Yeah, it's really weird for me because when I was with the boys on set, we'd always be so like crazy and silly all the time, and then as soon as I would jump into my scene, I would just turn on the switch and then just be all serious all of a sudden. Because in every scene, until you'll see at the very end, but in the very maybe more than half of the movie, I'm sad the whole time, and I'm very mute and don't say much. So it was really hard for me because acting without lines is actually really hard.
Oh, I believe it.
Because you have to use like your expression and show the audience that you're acting just through your eyes. So,
well, and I was thinking about that because obviously all the Sia music videos you've been in, that's sort of been your role. How much did that prepare you for this?
all the Sia videos kind of introduced me into really wanting to take acting super seriously, and I feel like it's also helped me so much just because it is every role that I've done with Sia is so crazy and serious and something I have to like really channel every time. So it really helped me get into my role of Christina.
Your character deals with sexual abuse. That's something that sort of has been out there, and there's a lot of shows right now that are sort of dealing with that, like 13 Reasons Why. And why do you think this story is important to tell?
I think that anyone who's watching this should leave with being just aware of what could be happening that they might not know, even just across the street. And I think it's really important to let someone know, and if you see something going on, don't just walk away from it and pretend like it's not happening. You have to tell someone and be aware of it.
And obviously you're the newbie on set. This is your first film. Everyone else had done, even Jacob Tremblay, who is much younger than you.
He is much younger than me, but
did he try to give you advice? Was he like, listen, Maddie, this is what you need to know?
He's actually really funny because he does have a very strong opinion when it comes to movies. And he was telling Colin, he's like, our director, he was like, you have to put me in the new Star Wars movie because he's directing it. And he's like, I could play a little like this and this. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But I had so much fun. I was intimidated for sure just because I'm the only one that hasn't done a film before. And Naomi was like, oh yeah, so you've just done a bunch of films, that's why you're traveling. I was like, no, this is my first one. And I was like really nervous. But Naomi was also such a role model to me, and I looked up to her just because she's an incredible actor.
So your first acting experience is behind you now. What did you learn? What did you take away now?
It was the most incredible experience. It was the experience of a lifetime. I learned so much from all the other actors. I learned like how to hold myself on camera, different improvisation things that you do when you're not doing your lines, and how to take feedback. And just I'm really interested in the acting world now, and I'm learning so many new techniques, and I'm just so excited to continue like growing with that because one day I want to be a featured role in every movie that I do. So yeah, I think this prepared me for what's to come in the future.
What was it like dancing on set of a film movie as opposed to a reality TV show or a live performance? Like, were there a different set of nerves there?
I think I'm more nervous when I perform in front of people I get to know, and perform in front of people I'm like close with. I could go and dance in front of any stranger, however many people, and I wouldn't be nervous. But the fact that I had Colin, a director, I had all the producers, all of the ADs, everyone there, plus like certain cast members were watching.
Oh my gosh.
And it was the scariest feeling in the world. But the good thing was I could take as many takes as I wanted, and they got every angle, and I had the best time ever.
You're like, this is easy. I'm used to doing a live performance where I have to get it right in the first take, or I'm being judged.
I had it right. Like I had it, usually it's like one and done, but this time I actually filmed it. I had 2 days and I did it in 2 days.
Wow.
Which was so fun. It's a very different piece. It's very emotional, very heartbreaking, and Christina in general, she is really kind of broken inside, and when she performs, it's just like everything comes out. So.
Have your friends or family seen the movie yet? Have you seen the movie yet?
I've seen it a couple of times. I've seen it like twice. But I'm really nervous. I'm so nervous for all of my friends because all of my friends keep saying, I can't wait to see it. And I'm like, I just hope they're happy. And I know they're going to be supportive of me, but I don't want to just be known as the girl from Dance Moms or in the sea of videos, but I also want to be taken seriously as an actor. So.
Okay, so the synopsis of the film is things aren't always as they seem. What's something you can explain in your life that's maybe it's with the sort of the fame game, the celebrity world, that's not always as it seems? Is there anything that you can point out?
I feel like on social media, everyone thinks that we live like a perfect life every single day, and all of our pictures may seem like glamorous and happy, but you never know what goes on behind like the camera or Instagram or whatever. And some people need to realize that we're just humans like everyone else, and just because we do get to do really cool opportunities all the time, we're still normal people that go through the same struggles and maybe have a harder life than them because we have to deal with hate. So
interesting. Yeah. Thank you so much, Maddie. You're the best.
I love hanging out with you.
You too.
It's so fun.
And I'm excited to continue interviewing you in this whole journey of being an actress.
Oh, we're going to have plenty more interviews together. I know we will.
So get excited, you guys. We'll see you soon.